And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the Self-Developed YouTube channel, you beautiful people. Come on now, comment below where you're from, what time is it, hashtag Self-Developed Army. I'm taking over the internet, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, I don't care who says what, I'm coming for next. This is the new wave of masculinity, so let's go. Anyways guys, with that said, hopefully you're all having an amazing day. We got the water, I also have a Red Bull there, about to hit up the gym quite soon guys. Yes, I'm now filming before the gym, so I have more energy. This is normal David self-developed energy. Beforehand I was filming after the gym, it was like 12 o'clock, I was very tired, no bueno, no more. Let's get into the video. So guys, with that said, in today's video I titled it, or believe I titled it, Why Men, aka you, Are Still a Simp. Now guys, Self-Developed Army, you OGs, you're not simps, but the reality is 95% of men are. This is just a brainwashing, it's the programming upon every single individual, myself included. I was a huge simp, guys. We've all been there. I mean, you have to be a simp, or you have to be a fool before you become wise. This is why I think heartbreak is so good for so many men. Now though, I need to make this very clear before we delve deeper. Once you get heartbroken, because you were a simp, we've all been there, you have one of two options. Number one, and this is usually how it goes, you find the red pill. You begin understanding about female nature and, you know, why they broke your heart and, you know, whatever, right? There's definitely a time and place for that. I think you should understand how women work, but really it's just you were a simp. Like, you were a loser as a man. It wasn't so much women, right? And that's where most people get stuck. Most men just stay bitter in the red pill, you know, crossed arms, and they're still beta. They're just angry betas, and they'll stay there for their entire life. That's the majority of the red pill community. But if you're a channel like mine, or you guys, we now move on to the next level. This is the God pill. This is the mission pill, the purpose pill, whatever name you guys want to look at it. If you guys are atheists, which I don't think you should be, that is one of the fastest ways to be beta, but if you are, it's the mission pill. It is something bigger than yourself. Do you understand? Whether this is, I was just going to say your career, but it's bigger than this, okay guys? The bigger it is, the more alpha you will be as a man, the less simpish you will be. This is really the answer, you know, whoop-de-doo, straight to it. If you guys want to cure, what is it, symptom? or simp disease, whatever it is, you need something bigger than yourself. And I mean a lot bigger. The bigger it is, in fact, I was just having a client call the other day. This is why I myself am religious, and this is why I believe all of the righteous, strongest, most alpha men were religious. Why, my friends? Because they were doing something bigger than themselves. You see, guys, the reality is the majority of our society is godless, atheist, ABCD, right? Maybe the majority of you guys. And the reason for that is because, A, you're probably 15 years old, you probably still live at home, no job, no purpose, and no direction in your life. Well, of course you'd be atheist. You're useless as a man. You're not doing anything bigger than yourself. So yeah, no shit. By default, you eat Fruit Loops at home. Your mommy and daddy are your god. Government is your god. Pornhub is your god. Right? This idea that all men are godless it's stupid. It doesn't make sense. No, every single man follows something. We have leaders. We have mentors. And God, right, in the patriarchal sense, is the epitome of that. It's that simple. It's non-conceptual. That's the whole point. I'll get arguments saying, it's not real. You can't see it. That's the whole point, you idiot. You're not supposed to see it. You're supposed to imagine it. It's the epitome of man, the epitome of being, existence. You will never be able to catch up to that, right? But people now are so smart that they're stupid. So, anyways, man, I'm going in. You guys caught me when I was, like, tired the past few videos, bro. This is, like, peak self-developed energy plus a little bit of caffeine. So that's really it, guys. That's why the majority of men are simps. It's because you need to understand on a very practical level that if you as a man do not have something bigger than yourself, a northern star, a mission, whether that's gaining 10 pounds of muscle, losing 15 pounds of fat, gaining 300 pounds total on your, powerlifting lifts, getting out of this house into a better neighborhood, whatever it is, if there's not something constantly pulling you up, you by default will move downwards. And this is why, again, the majority of men in our society, I said at the beginning of the video, degeneracy is programmed into you. By default, we are degenerate. By default, we are effeminate. By default, we are losers. Like, if I take you off a deserted island, like, this is beautiful. This is why America, North America, is so different from other countries in the world. If I take you from, let's say, I don't know, somewhere in Europe, like older in Europe, right? Or maybe like Africa or Brazil, a place where it's not America, where we create these fake problems in our society because we don't have real problems. Let's say it's like a second world country, maybe even a third world. And I take you and I put you here. You by default, that's literally like taking a lion out of the wild, right? These guys are fighting. They have no choice. If they don't live. Do you understand? So we need to create levels of this because, of course, we don't necessarily have it for real. This is why, just as a side tangent, you should all move out. Leave your fucking mommy's house. Leave. I'm I'm pushing this hard now, guys. I think my next video might speak of that. But let's say you take that guy from a third world country, second world country, and you bring him to North America. Within a few years, number one, he's gonna be so shocked. What is going on? You guys have all these fake problems that aren't real. Why is everyone fighting? It's because the spirit is still in them. People want to fight. They want to, right? They want to do something bigger than themselves, but they have nothing, so they create fake problems. But two, where I'm going with this is that man will eventually become domesticated. That man, within a few years' time, will be programmed by default to be degenerate. That's basically what I'm saying. Fat, lazy, no God, no purpose, no mission, loser who watches porn and just does A, B, C, D. This is the average man, okay? This was me. I'm no different, guys, right? You and I are all born inside this matrix. Do you guys understand what this means? Like, what is the Matrix? I know it's a movie, but the Matrix is mother. You need to understand that. Matrix literally refers to matriarchy, mother, mama. You're stuck in the Matrix like an umbilical cord. Where do you guys think these guys get these ideas from? You see, but of course, the majority of guys in my industry. Anyways, man, I'm done bashing on my degenerate, stupid red pill industry. They're whatever. We're just so different, guys. I've separated myself so far from those channels. I want nothing to do with them. It's really been brought to my attention, like, just how sickening it is as a community, how degenerate it further promotes this matrix. Chase more women, 3 things to say to her, how to get more addicted as a simp, right? But of course, they'll sugarcoat it. So it won't look like that, but that's what they're promoting. No different. So how do we break out of this, right? I hope you guys can keep up, because you got to be pretty smart. You need a high IQ if you watch my channel. That's not to brag. It's just I don't speak of stupid, degenerate ideas. Like, you have to think. This is why my views have gone down a lot. Most people are retards, with all due respect. You really got to be able to think philosophically. To break out of the Matrix, which we understand is matriarchy, mother, mama, umbilical cord. If you guys have seen the Matrix, they're literally plugged into the Matrix. To unplug from the Matrix, you now need to move towards, right? Not matriarchy, patriarchy, father, atonement, right? This is known through the hero's call to adventure. This is known through every single movie. Go watch Disney movies. Guys, I'll hit it from 1,000 angles. I'll give you a ton of examples. Lion King, one of the best movies that depicts this beautifully, the OG version. Like, all of them, but I mean like OG Disney movies, before they got Disneyfied and all liberal and ABCD. If you watch OG Lion King, Simba, what does he do? Simba gets banished, right? So, beat off from Pride Rock, he gets lied to. Scar says, I'm sorry I'm ruining it for you guys if you didn't watch this, but you should have. Scar, kills Mufasa, and he says, Simba, you did it. You should be banished. And he tries to get hyenas to kill him. Simba gets exiled, right? And then he finds his little jungle, right, with Timon and Pumbaa. Now, the jungle here is synonymous with matriarchy. It's Matrix, right? Because what is it? It's not real. And Simba knows this. He's like, I have to eat bugs now? It's funny, because now our society or government wants us to eat bugs. Holy crap. Simba's like eating bugs. He's beginning, at first it doesn't seem bad, right? He's living lavishly, and then eventually what happens? He gets lazy, fat, loses all pride, all drive. You can see him, he's just like, man, this is the life. You do nothing. Oh, this must be good. But then he asks Timon and Pumbaa, he's like, what else do you guys do? And they're like, nothing. This is what we do for life. And Simba can still feel within him, like, even though he's pretending, yeah, this is fine. This is the Matrix, 9 to 5, be fat, lazy. Simba still feels within him. Watch the movie. He's like, you can see, I vividly remember in the movie, there's this, like, level of discontent within him. He's like, there's got to be something more, though. But of course, Timon and Pumbaa are like, nope, this is the Matrix. It's the jungle. It's cozy. And eventually, what happens? So that's Simp Simba. He's a simp, right? Eventually, what happens is, I'm going to kind of speed this up, is he breaks from that and atones with Father. So he meets with Mufasa, his literal father in the sky. And Mufasa says, Simba, essentially, I'm going to bash this, but grow the fuck up. It's time to go back to Pride Rock. You are needed. Remember who you are. And Simba's like, holy shit, I got goosebumps. And he's like, I gotta go back. And he remembers who he is. What has Simba just done there in the movie sense? He is unplugged from the Matrix, matriarchy, cushion, eat bugs and do nothing all day to take responsibility. He goes back to Pride Rock and becomes the king. Now it is your turn, bro, to become the king. Move out of your house. You need challenge. All of you guys are still cushy. You have no bills to pay. You're all fat and lazy. I'm calling out people I know, my friends, all you guys. Me moving out was one of the hardest things I did, bro. Emotionally, financially, spiritually. Holy shit. God really, he put one on me, bro. But I realized why I am now religious. This is why my channel has changed so much. I've literally been broken. My girlfriend left me at this, bro. Everything. I was the most hated man on TikTok. I lost so many things from the external world, from the Matrix world. And I unplugged and found or atoned with Father. Now I am alpha. I am my man. I don't listen to any of you fuckers. You guys can't tell me what to do. A, B, C, D. I don't care about your opinions. I'm free from this matrix. Now, of course, guys, we're all still plugged in to a certain extent. No one's completely free of it. But you understand the gist. This is how to be your own man. And only as of late have I truly began to like really feel and own this in my frame. It's awesome, man. I accepted the hero's call to adventure and I stuck it out to the very end. Now, of course, I still have a long time to go, but even with my community, man, I left them. I had so many times in my life where I could have took the easy path, where I could have made way more money, had way more views, way more subscribers if I just made certain videos and talked about certain things and took sponsorships and, you know, got it up the ass, right? I got plugged in. Every single time I said, fuck that. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not. I live this way. This is my life. I ate shit for years. I almost went dead broke multiple times worrying about paying rent here. This close to not being able to pay rent. I've never told you guys this before. I kept this shit hush. And again, this video is not about me, but this video is about autonomy. It's patriarchy. It's atoning with Father, God. Do you understand? This is how to break free from simpdom or being a simp. Tell me what other YouTuber can give you this answer. I'm waiting. Comment them down below. Please do. Besides Mark the Messenger and Elliot Hulse, because they're the only two goats I know. Really, Elliot. Elliot is my godfather. Go comment your red pill YouTubers. Go at them. You know what they're telling you? Some stupid, degenerate advice to get further stuck into the matrix, the matriarchy. They're just too ignorant to realize it. And you guys need to start waking up. So many stupid sheep viewers. Oh, you know, he said do this, therefore. You know, I'm not even upset at the YouTubers. I'm upset at you guys. Can you not think for yourself? Can you not realize this? Are you not discerning enough? Losers. So anyways, guys, that is it. That's the end of this video. If I came across as a little harsh, it's because I love you guys. I see potential in you as I see it in myself, right? I'm no better than any of you guys. I may just be a couple steps ahead, but it is my job and responsibility to help you as men because I've been there myself. No more sugarcoating. No more holding your guys' hands. Like, you're with me. You're part of Self-Developed Army. You're atoning with Father, or you're not. You're stuck in the matrix for life, and I want nothing to do with you. Leave my channel. Go watch them. All right? Thank you, guys. I love you all. If you enjoyed the video... I got that Holy Spirit in me, man. I got that conviction in me now. You guys saw me when I was a weaker version these past 2 years. I was carrying burden after burden, baggage after baggage, and I kept going. Baby, wait till I'm fucking level-headed. Wait till I'm free of that shit. You guys... yeah. Anyways. Maybe that's my ego coming. You guys did not catch me at my final form. You caught me at like 40-50%. Fuck. I'm ready, man. You guys have no clue what's coming. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I will finish it here with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level at anything of what I just talked about in today's video, mastering your hero's call to adventure, leaving the matrix and learning to atone with Father, or on a more practical level, improving things like your fitness, business, mindset, and relationships, guys, there's one-on-one coaching. You can work with me down below. Spots are open. I'd love to work if you're serious. If not, don't bother. The step down is a group coaching. This is our workshop, guys. You can check the next one of November coming up. We're going live in about 2 weeks time, just less. Currently running the one of October. Group coaching, for those unaware, is cheaper than one-on-one coaching. It's 4 one-hour calls with myself and a small group of men with a private Facebook group for unlimited messaging. Join that below. Very affordable. Again, only if you're serious. And finally, our third and cheapest option is the course. Passive, online, over 3 hours long, giving you all the tools and resources needed to break free from this matrix and become your own man. Go download the free half-an-hour version below before getting the full one, and I'll finish it there. You guys can support Edge and Gains Club, the clothing and supplement sponsor, coupon code Hammond. You guys know what's up, and I'm about to head up to the gym. Again, guys, I say all of this because I genuinely care for you guys. The reality is the majority of YouTubers you watch do not care for you guys. They say things that you want to hear because they just want your money, views, and subscribers. I don't care about that. If you don't like me, you can leave. I say this because I love you guys, and this is genuinely what will help. Alright, guys, so that is it. Thank you so much. I'll check you in the next video. With that, much love. Peace.